I didn't learn to read at the same time as my peers. In fact, I didn't learn to read until the second grade. I'd had some illness in kindergarten. I had a bad first grade experience, and then my family moved between the first and second grade to a new school. And I was assigned to Mrs. George's second grade class. Mrs. George identified very early that academic year that I was not reading. I was using other skills and talents to get by. I was hiding it or disguising it in some fashion. And she realized that there was something else there, and there was something missing in my progress. And so she intervened in a very specific way for me. And she designed a program to teach me to read. It involved extra work at recess and extra work after school. She bought phonics workbooks and sent them home for me to do special homework. At first I thought as a 7-year-old that special homework was a punishment that my other classmates didn't have, but then I realized later that she was paying me special attention, and she encouraged me. And during the second grade, she taught me to read, and it changed the complete trajectory of my academic experience. I went from being a C student in the first grade to being an A student in the third grade. So Mrs. George was by far the most important teacher I ever had. I remembered her many times when I graduated from high school as the valedictorian, when I graduated summa cum laude from college at Furman, when I graduated from the top 10 of my class in law school, and since then as a lawyer, where fundamentally I read for a living. And I have a regret that I was never able to thank Mrs. George for what she did for me, because she died of cancer when I was in the third grade. So she never saw the results of her hard work and her special attention and the way she changed my life.